Hey guys, let me show you how I helped a friend set up a garden using an old bathtub. We use all the dead leaves we could find in her garden and put as the base. Next, we put some, composted fruit scraps and also juice pulp. And then we also added a bit of compost I got from my compost heap just to inoculate the soil. If you don't have this, you can use leaf mold. Next, we use this soil that had been spent in her containers. She had used them for years. They're a bit spent, so we just spread them across to cover this composted, material we had there and to help break down the leaves we had at the base. And then finally, we just put a few bags of shop bought compost, cheap compost, really nothing special, just to ensure we had enough soil medium to start our plants. Now you can plant straight away. I had some seedlings that had been growing and I decided to bring them in for her. The tomatoes, you need to take the lower leaves off and you can bury tomatoes fairly deep. That way it has a better root structure and it can grow a bit more robust. So just use my hands, made a hole, put the tomatoes in. Really easy like that. This plant, look at that tiny tomato plant. It grew and gave her lots of food. And also the peppers as well. The root structure in the seedling was really good. So I was happy and looking forward to having good harvest. We put everything in, space them out a little bit so that they don't compete too much for nutrients because guys, we're not growing in ground. And then I have my homemade feed that I put. This is essential to prevent transplant shock whenever you transplant seedlings. You don't want them to suffer. And this is it, easy peasy.